What's up, guys? I'm Mike from StockedUp. In this video, we're going over exactly what's going on with the market, why the Dow dropped 400 points yesterday, and what the Dow is going to be looking like for the next couple days. So we're going to be going over a lot of things in this video. Make sure you watch to the end. There are so many opportunities in the market right now, and there's going to be a huge opportunity tomorrow. So watch till the end of the video. You might have to rewatch a couple times. Ask questions in the comments down below, but we're gonna get right into it. So the first thing is so there have been earnings after hours today. The biggest one was Apple. They sold more iPhones than expected. However, though, this is not an earnings surprise. Like, yes, Apple they're up in earnings, but they're not up like more than anyone was expecting in terms of price action. So it's kind of weak. So here's the thing. The market overall is down this week, right? Dow was down 400 points. Yesterday, this was one of the worst days since like October, right? Bad stuff. There's a lot of catalysts going on in the market right now, like the China virus, like earnings season, like this new Middle East thing. Trump is making like a Middle East peace plan with Israel, right? It's great for the United States and Israel, but it's not good for Palestine and other nations like in that area. So I'm sure, especially considering the recent catalyst, how the Iranian general was just killed. I'm sure the Palestine isn't going to like that deal too much. So that's just like a potential bad catalyst down the line that could just further the downfall of the market. And then, like I said, we have a huge deal tomorrow with the Fed. They're either going to raise interest rates, do nothing, or rise them, or they could cut them too. But so here's the thing. So Apple earnings, yes, they were up, but they weren't up like crazy to the point where everyone's like, wow, you know what I mean? However, so XLNX, this took a beating on earnings. I had some 92 strike puts on that. We played the Apple earnings too, but it was just like a YOLO play, like a small risk, potential high reward. The XLNX play will definitely make up for the Apple play, but that's really good. I had 92 strike puts on XLNX. It's great. Here's the thing. Overall, the market, it was up today, and this is exactly what we were expecting. So in the stream last night, I said that the market fell 400 points today. That's a lot, and that the market is going to move in waves. We are not just going to see the market go from down 400 points to down 800 points to down 1,000 points. That's not how the market's going to fall. This is what's going to happen. The market fell 400 points yesterday. We're going to see a small retracement back up. Might last 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 days, and then continue back down. It's not just going to crash, 1,000 points. It's going to take a little bit. However, this whole like bounce back up is called a dead cat bounce. So pretty much what's happening is the people who shorted the market up here or sold or whatever it may be, they're pretty much just like covering their shorts. That's the philosophy behind it because the market already fell. And then we're going to continue the second wave of the downtrend, if that makes sense. Long story short, there is still so much opportunity in the market. There's going to be a huge opportunity for puts tomorrow, depending on what the Feds do. With the Middle East thing, that's just a potential catalyst down the line with the potential like peace plan in the Middle East. The Fed meeting, that is huge tomorrow. So you can go to Trading Economics calendar. Just type this in on Google. You're going to see United States pop up, and you're going to be able to see pretty much all like the upcoming events for the United States in terms of like the economy. So like the most important things are usually highlighted like in bold red. So we could see on Wednesday, January 29th, we could see that I believe this calendar is in Central Time, so we could expect the Fed meeting around 1 p.m. Central Time. Either way, they should be live streaming it on YouTube. They normally do, not always, but most of the time they do. Pretty much with the deal with that's going to be huge tomorrow for the market. If they cut rates, you could expect the market to bounce back up. If they either keep the rates the same or they hike them, then expect a pretty big downfall. But even if they do cut rates, we'll see how the market's feeling. It all depends on sentiment right now. Pretty much the Feds have been cutting rates for so long now that they can only cut them so much more. You know what I mean? Like they've been cutting rates for tens, like a long time, right? They've been cutting rates for a long time, and now we're getting to a point where rates are at, what is it, 1.75% now, so they can only cut them so much more. So we'll see what happens with that. Overall, there's a huge opportunity in the market right now. We did have recovery today, which was the dead cat bounce, which we expected. There was low volume though, so that's good. Pretty much what I'm expecting is, we're in a fall, bounce back up like we are now, and then another fall, right? So, in a big teller for me is Apple earnings were weak. Like, yes, they were up, but they weren't up that much. Like Apple's up, like what? So what is that? Closed at like what, about 318. So they're up about $4. It's really, what is that? They're up about like 1.2% in earnings right now in after hours. So it's really not that much. But we have like BABA that'll be down because AMD. That's great. So I still have BABA put debit spreads. I had BABA put debit spreads. I picked these up I bought like the 200 puts and sold the 195 puts. I did that for a credit of like $25. On yesterday, I sold most of those for about a 300% profit. And overall, I still have a little bit less than half my starter position size. Right now, I'm completely risk-free on this. However, they report earnings tomorrow in the morning. So if BABA falls, I have the potential to make 1,900% on my remaining contracts. So I'm going to be holding those. But yeah, that's a stat modeling play. So yeah, if you want to learn more about stat modeling, head over to the website StockedUp.university. And you could learn more about stat modeling. A lot of the plays have just been exploding lately. Pretty much, I send all the options trades that I'm getting in, and then use certain algorithms to help me in that process. So you could click that right there. So yeah, there will be a link in the description down below too. But overall, market perfect opportunity. It's weak right now. We're so overextended. We have a lot of great catalysts. The Fed meeting is going to be huge tomorrow. If you're free when the Fed meeting reports, it would be beneficial. But when these meetings do happen, they normally happen pretty quick. Like the market falls hard and it falls quick. So I remember on July 31st, this was a Fed meeting. They cut rates less than expected, and the market literally fell 1,000 points in 3 or 4 days. So we'll see. Market likes to take there's a saying, market likes to take the stairs up and elevator down. You could see that it took from the beginning of June all the way up to about the end of July to move from here to here, and it took 4 days to go all the way back down to those levels, pretty much, or pretty close. So overall, market's weak. We have a lot of opportunities. Pay attention to the Fed meeting tomorrow. A lot of great plays. I have BABA. If there are more plays, I will call them out in the Facebook group in Stat Modeling. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, thanks for watching.